she's obviously the way like a bottle of wine. Hello, welcome back, everybody. This is Everything Else, episode number 4 already. What the heck? Number 4? Can I get a round of applause? It's just me. I'm alone in my living room. Weak voice, shaky mental state, full transparency. I am without a doubt still hungover. So here we are. What's coming on today's agenda? I'm going to tell you about my injury that I got just a few days ago. I'll probably tell you about my hungover state the night prior. We're going to talk about some Addison Rae. We're going to be talking about a few TikToks about toxic masculinity that annoy the shit out of me. There's this funny Met Gala seating setup that went around that I just think is, something about it's absolutely hilarious to me. So we're going to talk about that and everything else that happened this week. So let's jump right into it. I am accident prone, folks. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I don't know why chaos follows me like the sun. I just don't understand. So I am an adult, and something that happens when you're an adult, you just start buying things that you would normally roll your eyes at. Like the other day I realized, I've had these plates for like 10 years and they are the cheapest plates you could possibly buy. Maybe I could just treat myself and buy some nice plates. Maybe I could just do that. Whether it's boredom, necessity, I don't care. I did it. So I ordered some plates. They came. They look great. They look beautiful. Honestly, really love them. But a few of them were broken. So after I had contacted the people and said, like, can you send me more? They broke on the way. They said, sure. So I had a box of like broken plates. I was just going to throw them away. Nothing you could do with them. I was opening the door with one hand, holding the box in the other. And as I opened the door and like take my first step out, one of the shards of broken ceramic plate falls out and just glides down my leg. Just a clean swipe right down my leg. And I go, oh no. And I look down, just 2 deep gashes from it like rolling down my thigh. I've got the Grand Canyon right above my knee. I'm not queasy. I'm not the type of person that will pass out after seeing blood, but I don't like it. Let's be real. I don't love seeing the inside of me. I could go my entire life not seeing my tissue, but in that very moment, I very much did. It was one of those wounds where I'm like, okay, it looks deep enough where that might be stitches, but it's also shallow and small enough where I'm like, do I really need to go spend my evening? This was the annoying part too. It was the evening. I had finished my day. I was just about to make dinner with my brand new fucking plates. Weirdly excited about that. Pandemic tings, I guess. We're crazy here. And then I had to deal with this wound. So luckily I have a dad for a doctor. So I just texted him and I was like, do I really have to go? Please tell me I don't have to go. I don't want to go. And he said I didn't have to go. So I made a trip to CVS. After cleaning this wound, I made a trip to CVS, and they have essentially everything you could ever need to fix a deep gash like that. So yeah, I did that. It was really annoying. Didn't really like it. And I also got an ear piercing the other day. So I was like sleeping that night. I'm like, my knee is very vulnerable. My ear hurts too. I feel like I'm going to fall apart if I just roll over in the middle of the night. I feel like I'm going to wake up and the bed is going to be red. Just red and disturbing. Is this interesting to listen to? I don't know. Someone has turned off because they're allergic to anything that is like the human body and injury. So sorry, but yeah, that happened to me. And then the night after, the reason I'm hungover is I had friends that I haven't seen in so long. So we went to like an outdoor restaurant bar situation and got way too drunk. Way too drunk, too much alcohol, way too much. It's one of those times where you just you just know it's going to be that situation. I don't love to get like absolutely hammered. It's not, there's a perfect medium of having like 1 or 2 drinks, feeling really good about it. But there are certain nights you just know with certain people that it's going to go next level. These people want it to be like, oh, empty glass, another one. Club, another club, bus, plane.
No sleep, another club, another club, another club.
It's that type of situation. But yeah, we got really, 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 really drunk, and it was really, really fun. But I'm just withering away. My knees falling off. My breath's stinky. What's that meme? I have no time to remember. Every time I get drunk, it makes me just think of my beginnings of drinking, because I was such a good kid in high school, or good kid, whatever that means. I was a very what would be the term? I want to be politically correct here. I was gonna say clean kid, but that's not right. I don't care if you drank in high school. I didn't drink. I was sober in high school, didn't touch drugs, nothing. It's a very good kid in that sense. I followed all of the rules that have been placed in front of us here in America. It was good. It was good. But then as soon as I turned 18, which still isn't legal, I didn't break the law. Then I left my hometown, and I left my high school. The floodgates kind of went open. So things happened, things passed. It's funny how I feel like there's something so strange about that in America, that we have drinking ages of 21. So many things are illegal. So many things are outlawed, versus if you just made them accessible at age 18 or what have you, I think people, they wouldn't be so sensationalized. There's such a big buildup. If you've never tried anything, never tried alcohol, never tried whatever, that you now have this like image in your mind. You have these sensationalized parties, like college parties are depicted in cinema and in TV as these crazy things, these ragers, these amazing times. And, you know, like sometimes they are, but most of the time it's not all that it's lived up to be. You have this false reality in your head. And I feel like if everything was simmered down to just like, yeah, alcohol's a thing. Yeah, it's kind of fun sometimes. It's not the craziest thing ever. You don't have to like build towards it and then be a tornado in college. Fucking hurricane. Trying everything. Too much of everything. Yeah, but that's what happened to me. And now here I am. Years later. That's all I've been up to this week. Piercings, leg cutting, poisoning my body. August slipped away, and also August is gone. We're here in September. I just had pumpkin for the first time. Bring in the spooky season. I'm ready. Pumpkin, another pumpkin, maple, another maple, Halloween movie, scary time, spooky ookie. Okay, this wasn't like a really big story, and I'm sure most of you have forgotten it already, but I find there's something about it that I just find hilarious. So the Met Gala is a really big fashion art event here in America of the year. Normally happens in springtime, first Monday in May, I believe. First Monday in May, isn't it? That's the name of the documentary. Either way, it happens. It's a big fashion event. You may remember Rihanna in her iconic canary yellow gown. So beautiful, so stunning. But yeah, so that happens every year, and they had to postpone it because of Miss Rona. And now it's happening in September. And this had, like, Twitter was in a tizzy over this. Some unverified account tweeted an image from some other unverified account of the potential guest list and the potential seating at the Met Gala. It's the top tier. It's the, you know, the A-list celebrities. Who's ever hot that year will be there. It's a big party. Going back to my reference of like college parties, this is hyped up to be this big fashion party event of the year. And I'm just dying at the fact that what is this? What even is this Twitter account? Pop Faction? Pop Crave says hello. Give credit to Mother. You are nothing without your elders. Pop Crave is sprinting so that you can barely crawl. They tweeted an image from _ Met Gala 2021. Very credible source. Table A, we got Beyonce at the head, and we got Addison Rae at the other head. Imagine Beyonce sitting down, lifting her gorgeous chin and looking across, being like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is Luna? She'd be baffled, absolutely confused. To Beyonce's left, we have Emma Chamberlain, which actually, nothing bad to say. Love Emma Chamberlain. I've been in Emma Chamberlain, like, I've been watching and consuming a lot of Emma Chamberlain, so nothing against Emma. But it's funny because it's Beyonce, Emma, and then Lady Gaga. If I were Emma Chamberlain, I would say, I can't go. I actually, see, I have plans. I have a scheduled anxiety attack. I refuse to be sitting in between Beyonce and Lady Gaga for an entire night. I don't have IBS, but I would develop it very quickly. I would be shitting my pants to sit for an entire evening next to What would you talk about? What could you possibly talk about? I would have nothing to talk about that I could relate to in any way. And then Lady Gaga's got to look across the table at Tom Brady. Imagine, it's so... And then Donatella Versace next to Addison Rae. What would they fucking talk about? Oh, God. It'd be horrible. Let's move on to table... Is there even a table B? Ma'am, there is no table B. Where's table B? Table A, table C, table E, table F, table H. Where's the rest? Okay, table C. We got Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Would love to see it. Rihanna next to Kim Kardashian. Sure. Lizzo's head of the table. Deserved. Okay, so this table is normal. Let's move on to table E. At the head of the table. Usually the head signifies the most important chair at the table. The father figure, the mother figure. The king, the queen. Charli D'Amelio. Again. I would. And then to her left, we have The Weeknd. And then next to The Weeknd is James Charles. And next to James Charles is Idris Elba. I would fucking shit myself. Imagine Hello Sisters trying to communicate to The Weeknd and Idris Elba. What on earth do they have in common? So, I can't do it. I can't do a James Charles impression. Do you think he would start trying to sing to The Weeknd? Like it's like that video of that girl singing to Celine Dion. Insert clip here.
You in my arms and never let go. I surrender.
Why do people do that? Like people meet musicians and then they try to sing to that's so awkward. James Charles in the middle of Idris Elba on The Weeknd. Clownery, comedy. Would weirdly love to see it. I want a single camera on them and I will watch the 2-hour dinner. That's like putting a Christian next to an atheist, a Republican next to a Democrat, maple syrup on a barbecued chicken leg. Like, oh, that kind of sounds good. Nope, that doesn't work. Mustard on lasagna. Barbecue sauce on my titties. No, different reference. Weird. All this is weird. Very weird. Oh my God, Anna Wintour is at the table with Dixie D'Amelio. Well, I need to hear that conversation. I must be a fly on the wall. And then table H has Bretman Rock at the head, which I agree with. Bretman, queen, king, all royalty, no labels. Should perform at the Met Gala, should host the Met Gala. Bretman for president, Bretman for supreme galactic ruler. I'm fine with that. Bretman sitting across from Celine Dion, the staring contest would be real. You know they would end up in the bathroom together, like doing a little dance in the mirror, recording it. I know they would be down. I know it would happen. What a weird thing. Imagine this universe. I know it's not real. I know it's not happening, but I do need to see it. That's my only main takeaway here. That's my only main takeaway, is that it's so wrong that it's right. It's like going to a really bad scary movie and leaving being so satisfied. That's this depiction of the Met Gala. It is the worst scary movie I've ever seen. Therefore, it's somehow one of my favorite movies.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
Speaking of influencers being in strange places saying strange things, Addison Rae and Donald Trump.
Roaches!
God, I love Nicki Minaj. Oh, a human soundboard. Great. Addison Rae, honestly, I don't really have much against the girl. Like, she's just doing her thing. She seems kind of blissfully walking through her major fame and success. Like, I don't know. It's not that I don't even have anything against her. I just don't think about her. Honestly, I don't think about a lot of these people. I just see a story about them, and then I feel like I have the right to formulate an opinion. Isn't that the internet in a nutshell? Mind my own business, whatever. I'm going to more talk about like the idea of this. So Addison Rae was at some dumb boxing event for some dumb YouTuber, most likely. Dumb. And Donald Trump was apparently there, because that makes any fucking sense. And she went up and shook his hand and said something along the lines of, "Oh my gosh, it's so amazing to meet you. I'm Addison. So great. Love." Whatever. And it went viral because obviously it's like, ma'am, are you okay? Do you need help? Or is this you showing your real colors? Because if this is you, the table would like to know. We would love to have a conversation about it. If it's not you, also would love to know. So she finally said something about it. She said, "I don't support Trump. If someone does, that's their opinion. To each their own. But it's rare to meet a former president, so introducing myself doesn't mean I stand behind anything that any respective person condones." Bullshit. Sorry. Gonna say that right off the bat. I know she's only 20. I know I just said I have nothing against her. That's like saying if I were in public and I saw Vladimir Putin, don't know why that would happen, would definitely believe this is a simulation, that I would have to go up to him because he's a famous political figure, just because this is a rare moment, a rare opportunity. Like, if, God forbid, I saw Harvey Weinstein walk around the streets, after calling the fucking police, I'm supposed to go acknowledge him in something? No. What? No. No. If I saw Donald Trump walking in the streets after violently throwing up, calling my therapist and scheduling an emergency appointment, I would leave. I'd walk the exact opposite direction. Nothing to do with him. Just because someone is famous, rich, successful, a person of power, had a high-paying job, in policy, whatever, it doesn't mean I have to respect you. I do not owe you respect because of your status. They are not one and the same. They do not come together. I only have to respect you if I deem you respectable. So seeing someone like Donald Trump in person means you have to go take this opportunity to meet them. Like, why? Why? For what? Like, you gonna, what? What? Like, what are you gonna do with that? If he doesn't mean anything to you, then why do you want to meet him? I'll never understand that. That's like people taking pictures with someone. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm not even a fan of yours. I just saw you and thought, like, I'll just get a picture." For what? For what? To like to post about? Why are you even posting about it then? What are you gonna do with that photo? Ugh, it's so weird. It's really strange. I don't understand it. So for her to say that, I was like, sweetie, you could have just stopped at, "I don't support Trump." Done. Done. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. That's all I gotta say. Okay, momentarily before I move on to this annoying man I found on TikTok, I just want to say that the FDA approved the Pfizer vaccine. So if you know anybody in your life that has been anti-vax because they haven't been FDA approved, like if that was their one golden rule, it's not approved by the FDA, I won't put it in my body. Go tell them. They have no excuse now. One's been approved, go get that person vaccinated. The numbers are so high right now. I am so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I've had things I wanted to do with my family, and now I probably can't because everyone else is unvaccinated and the virus is running rampant in the US and all over the world. So definitely go put that information on people in your life. If they aren't vaccinated yet, make sure they know that. A side note to that is, which I think is so cool, Moderna, the vaccine that I got, little flex right there, the vaccine that I got. Moderna is now in the human trials element of an HIV vaccine, which is revolutionary and so frustrating that more people aren't talking about it. An HIV vaccine. This is why this research was so important, by the way. It's crazy how money talks. It's crazy how the world runs on money. The reason there hasn't been a vaccine developed around HIV and AIDS for what? It's been around for 50 years now, or 50 years since the major epidemic, is because no one cared. No one ever put money towards it. Back when it was first, back in the 80s, when it was killing millions of people, the president himself, Ronald Reagan, didn't care. He thought it was funny. I listened to an interview the other day. He was laughing about it because it was formerly called gay cancer. And he thought it was hilarious. He's like, that's such a funny thing. Ha ha ha, gay cancer, ha ha ha. They're like, no, sir, it's literally killing thousands of people. You probably should care about this. So it's been belittled for so long. My community has been put on a sideline. So for the fact that finally it has the funding, it has the technology, it has the science, it has the attention, it has everything, and now they may actually have this medical breakthrough, the fact that it's into the human trial stage already is amazing. That's so exciting for so many people. It's like a medical miracle. And it's not proven yet, but that's amazing. I don't know. I just thought that was weirdly such a bright thing to see this week because there has been such, so much dark news that I was like, this is amazing. This is exciting. It's amazing that someone's actually trying to work on this. So I thought that was really weirdly wonderful. Vaccine news, vaccine updates, get vaccinated, wear a mask, believe in science, etc., etc. Where's my soundboard? You know which one I'm going for. Come on. Wait.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Men are so annoying. If you don't believe me that toxic masculinity exists, let me show you Exhibit A and Exhibit B right here.
Why is it that even beautiful women, bad bitches, are single today? It's simple. Feminism. Feminism taught you women that you a queen, you God's gift to this earth, you the prize. No, the fuck you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't a queen. You ain't never gonna be my queen because you ain't my mother. You don't love me unconditionally. You love me under conditions.
This is so hard to sit through. It is so hard to know that. Do you ever forget that bad people exist? That gross, toxic people exist? Do you ever get to a point in your life where you're like, yeah, I don't even surround myself with them. I forget they exist. And then I see this and it's so disheartening. I'm like, this man exists. He has 20,000 followers. 20,000 people think this man is saying something. And he doesn't even know the definition of feminism. Ugh! We're equal regardless of gender identity, feminism. Everyone is equal, regardless. It's like boiled down to that simplicity. Just keep listening.
The problem is that I'm a man, I'm a leader, I'm the toxic asshole guy, the tool, right? Because when we go out, right, you expect me to take care of you, right? When we go out, I pay for it, you good. We go to the store, here, get some shoes, you good. I got you. But when I tell you to do something.
Why is he doing this? He's got his arm, he looks like a coat hanger. Like a crab. Why is he doing that? Also, who is this hypothetical about? Did you just go through a breakup? Oh, baby, you just go through a breakup and now you're mad. You mad that she broke up with you? Is this all about one person who didn't fall in love with you? Men are so fragile, it's actually disturbing. Let's finish it out.
That's the problem. Don't expect me to
marathon.
chase you and beg you and get on my knees, bro. I'm not submissive. I'm dominant.
I'm not submissive, I'm dominant. You're coming across like a submissive little baby right now. I was going to say the B word, but we don't like that here, do we? The sentiment in that, I take that energy and that's what I mean. He just a little poopy baby. Nothing about this says dominant to me, ma'am.
He don't make you feel nothing. He don't blow the back. That's the problem. You're the problem. You're delusional.
Change your fucking smoke detector batteries. Why are people in this position always... His curtain is hung up with tape. His smoke detector is beeping like crazy. Get your shit together. You're the problem. It is wild to me that men like this exist. I cannot believe people have to put up with people like this. All beautiful women are single? What? Why do you care? Men are so exhausting. This man went viral on Twitter and TikTok, whatever. Just because I cannot believe that people have this opinion in modern society. I cannot believe it. And he goes on to make many videos like this. And again, he has 20,000 followers, so you know that people think he's saying something. You know that there are 20,000 men out there who think he's speaking some sort of truth.
Hold on, let me get this straight. Women want equality?
His smoke detector is still beeping.
I'm the queen. I'm the prize. A man should take care of me and provide for me. Happy wife, happy life. I have a kid with somebody else. It's not your kid, but if you're a real man, you'll provide and take care of us. You'll accept me for who I am.
He clearly has so many issues. I don't even know why I'm including this in the podcast. I think it was just so absolutely frustrating to me that men like this exist, that toxic masculinity is a real thing. This is something this man would be like, it's not a real thing. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm a big man. All women are bad because women don't love me. I don't like powerful women because I'm powerful. Boop, boop, boop. Men are so fragile. It's so disheartening. There's like not even more to say. The fact that why is his shirt off? Why is he flexing? Who is he looking at? He's probably looking at like another blank wall. Another curtain scotch taped to the wall. What are you up to?
You can cook and clean for yourself. Ain't you mean? Well, I mean, you want me to provide and take care of you because you're a man. That's your job. All right, well, if you want me to lead and provide for you and take care of the family, can you at least do what I tell you to do?
Why do men love to play the victim? Why? Why is this? Why is everyone else always wrong and they're always right? Haven't they gotten enough? They created all of society, all of society's rules, and now that things are being stripped back, they're finally being knocked down to equal playing ground like everyone else. And they're just so mad about it. They're so mad about it. It's like comedy, frankly. It's hilarious that men feel so entitled to other people and to certain acts from other people, certain behaviors from other people. God, I won't even put his name on the screen because he doesn't deserve any recognition. But just remember, people like this exist. I think that's all I really got about it.
Roaches!
Cool segment, Connor. Honestly, that's all I really got. I didn't have much going on this week. I feel like there really wasn't too much going on in the news either. Just, kind of the basics, which I'm fine with. Frankly, I would rather it be an uneventful, wow, voice crack there. I would like to thank the Academy for that one. This is why I'm a Grammy-nominated singer, actor, humanitarian. Yeah, not much is going on, and I would honestly rather that. I don't need any big headlines. But it's time for everyone's favorite part of the podcast, Everything Else, where I talk about everything else. Like I said before, I figured it out. Everything's up on streaming now. You want to stream this podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google, etc., etc.? You can now do that. I'll put the link down below. I decided to shout out comments this week of people who have rated the podcast and left a review on Apple specifically. So let's give those a read, because y'all are funny. This one's from Abby Ray 02, very distinguished among all the other podcasts. Description: I have not listened to any other podcast. None of them. This is the only one. But why would I need to when I have this little guy? Listen to one of his episodes and you will never do anything else as long as you're trapped in this realm. Welcome to the cult. It's not a cult. We're just a really tight-knit group. That's great. Thank you, Abby. That one made me laugh. And then the next one, we'll do two of them. The next one is from Bri from A2, which I know is someone in my Twitch chat. That's Brian, chaotic and charming. From the big brain of the world-renowned page scribbler, video maker, game player, fashion maker, and all-around do-gooder comes a new vocal journey from Connor Franta. Chaotic at times and charming at others. Prepare for jaw-dropping commentary. Aptly timed sound alerts. And you won't want to miss everything else. Signed, your favorite fake gunkle. That's so funny. That's so funny. It's killing me. I'm living for these kind of like true but fit true me. Well, true. Yes, that's me. Distinguished. I don't know. I find it funny. Definitely go leave a review. Go give it 5 stars, whatever you want to do. But those are making my day. They're so funny. You guys are so funny. So go leave that in either a comment or a review. Will be in next week's podcast. This week I was listening to specifically this one song on repeat. It's called Sword by Ian Sweet. It's really, really good. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. It's one of those songs where I played it sun up to sundown, had it on repeat, literally just one repeat, just kept playing it. It's really great. So go check that out. And then as for TV, I haven't been watching really anything. I've been watching Drag Race and I've been watching Survivor again. So clearly I'm just trying to find comfort. That's where I'm at. Nothing too spectacular there. Just, what you think I'm watching. Whatever you think I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. But this has been fantastic. Thank you all so much for the support. It's been great. Definitely go click the like button down below if you're watching this on YouTube and leave a comment, all that. Really love to hear from you. Really, really appreciate it. If you're in California, make sure to go vote no. If you're anywhere in the world and you can get vaccinated, make sure to get vaccinated. Get a full night's sleep. Drink a chilled glass of H2O, and I hope you have a great morning, noon, and night. I love you so much, and I'll see you or hear you in the next one.